Hi guys, and welcome to a new series, Industries of Titan. This is an early access game, as it says in the top left. I've been wanting to do a quick series about this for a while, but it's been in development for a very long time. It's a city building game with a unique art style and premise. And what I think I'm going to do, hopefully with the music not overpowering me, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do short couple of episode things just to sort of showcase new features. But for now, yeah, they've just released a new update. I think it's update 8 for the game, which changes some balance elements of it and changes some of the mechanics, fixes some bugs and issues that were in previous experimental versions. Now, as a note, this game doesn't have a habit of crashing, just straight up God. So if an episode gets cut short, it's probably because if an episode gets cut short, I'll probably end up making a new thing and being like, yeah, the last thing crashed midway through recording. So there's that. There are also, as noted, this is still early access, so there are things that don't work, and actually I'll showcase, I'll go into some of those things that are sort of like broken, not working as intended, as I'm going through it. So yeah, at the moment you can only get this on the Epic launcher, Epic store, yeah, and as sort of like a pre-order and pre-order early access, and I believe the website itself like sends you there, and with that you get like this version, which is the experimental version, so this has all the new features, and you also get the sort of stable early access build.
Founder, the Council is glad to see you. We have significant investments riding on your success. I hope you'll live up to our expectations.
So yeah, one of the things they've added in the last build is roads, which is kind of cool. But for anyone who's seen builds recently, you might be noticing something very, very different immediately. And that is, we start off with 6,000 credits. Previously, we'd start off with, I think it was about 3,000. Might have been 4,000, something like that. They've also changed how the council, unlocking the council. So it now costs 2,000 credits instead of 300. But we still need 2 red artifacts to unlock the off-world migrations. I've got the game paused at the moment, so nothing's going to be happening. But yeah, so this looks interesting, and I love the sort of like digital, the voxel art style. So it's like they use individual, they sort of break down the models. So they've got a pixelated look, but like it's all still 100% 3D. I like that. Now, for those who haven't played it yet, or looking into wanting to play it, or sort of like have got it but sort of keep getting your asses kicked, some quick tips on what I generally like to do to start off with. So I'm going to grab the defense turret. I'm going to need that because whenever you upgrade your headquarters, you're going to get attacked by rebels. And each time you upgrade, the rebel attack is going to be more powerful, so keep that in mind. The next thing we want to unlock is the energy plant, because this is just far more effective, and we're going to want the storage facility. Okay, so these are three things I like to start off with. Well, the next thing we'll be going for is the fuel turbine, and in fact I want to look around to see if this is a decent starting area. There's a crevice over there, there's a crevice over here. Any more? There's one all the way over there. This could actually be a big problem. Because what you want to be doing, that's as close as I can get. So actually what I might want first is a command center. Because what we want to do is build one of these fuel turbines as soon as possible, because you do get Xintane where you are, but it doesn't, without the crevice, it doesn't replenish. Or it replenishes very, very slowly because it sort of comes out. Now we could put it here because there is a higher than normal amount of Xintane here. So we could probably get away with having it here until we can expand out here. And the problem is, to expand out here, we're going to need 2 upgrades. But we're really going to need this fuel turbine, because this energy plant requires 12 fuel each second. So, with that, just survey the nearby buildings. I'll take it off pause. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to get our economy up and running. And the reason we want to get our economy up and running is we're going to be spending 480 credits every day. Basically, 23 minutes, because every day is about 25 minutes. So, well, 25 real-time minutes, but like if you change this, then it obviously changes. So we do want to get through all of that. And because like we're going to be we're basically wasting the first day, so I won't worry too much about it. But yeah, it costs 480 to keep all of our current employees. So what we want to do is we need to get a population of 6 we need a population of 6 citizens who are all working, and that will actually balance out our credit. So we're sort of like, we're not losing money, but we're not gaining any money. And I also want to unlock this pretty early, so let's look around for something decent. Like, this could be decent. This is another thing to keep in mind. So you get these red artifacts, and these are used for converting citizens into more employees, quote, willing volunteers. We can use them for the council hall, but personally, there's no point in unlocking the council hall. It's a bit pointless for the moment. It's easier just to leave the council hall so it sits there, bringing your income in. We do need 2 just to start this off, and then we'll need more for employees. Now, 3 artifacts for 36 minerals, 6 isotopes. Most people will probably say, oh yeah, I'll take the 3 artifacts. I'm not going to. The reason being that for each artifact you can get either 5 minerals, or I wonder why that's surveyed and there's nothing there. Interesting. It's the first time I've come across something with literally nothing in it. Yeah. So yeah, you're either looking at 5 minerals or 1 isotope, and it's just not worth it. I do still need 2 artifacts. Let's see. That one could be worth it. Ah, there we go. See, so this one's perfect. 2 minerals, 2 artifacts. We don't really give a toss about minerals in that case, so we'll get rid of that. Now, I've started off with a lot of level 3 ruins around here, which is pretty fucking good actually. But in every other respect, it's a really shit starting position. And they're going to be, these are good because they generally have more minerals, more isotopes, and isotopes are kind of like a more rare resource. This is just free building territory, so when I can, I'm going to want to claim that. There's a note. There's another reason why I'm not bothering to unlock the council is because like you can just trade your influence in for various things, and there's no fucking point. There is just no point. Okay. So as I said, we want to get our thing up as soon as possible. Now, realistically, yeah, let's just extract that, salvage that, let's extract that, salvage, extract. Oh, we've got not really. Fucking hell, that's an awful lot of bloody resources. Can I not extract that yet? No, I mustn't have any free. Oh, I've got to claim it, yeah. Okay. Okay. Down a factory. Come on. Get this stuff back. Right, I'll probably. Yeah, I think I'm going to need another storage container. As a note, the game's going to want you to put down a waste receptacle. Don't do it. Do not do it, because as soon as you do that, they're going to transfer all this waste into there, and for some reason, they don't like to. They don't seem to want to take it out of waste receptacles. So, you know, I actually want to dedicate someone to moving isotopes, because otherwise they're just going to move all the minerals first. And if they move all the minerals first, then we're not going to have any isotopes to do anything, which is a pain in the ass. And I need an isotope, just one isotope for this. Yeah, I think we'll run out of space before they even transfer the isotope in without dedicating someone to it. And you can't take people off of that. If I put everyone on this, it should force them. There we go. Yeah, and that's full already. Right, I'm gonna grab another 2 storage containers. I'll take them off of this now. It's just to force them to actually bring isotopes in. Because as I said, otherwise they don't. They bring on the minerals first, then the isotopes. And if you don't have the storage for it, well, you just sort of SOL. I mean, on the plus side, it's a good thing because it also means that they move the waste last. But that's only good if you're only using storage containers. Now, I'm going to want one of these up and running. We'll actually want 2 of those and link them at some point. But for now, we're good. Right, what do these level 3s have in them? 50 minerals. That's pretty good. 66. Oh, that is excellent. When I've got 30 influence. Ooh. Yeah, actually, that's better for the moment. Grab that. 72 minerals. So that's going to be perfect for my needs. As I said, for our base economy, what we want to begin with is 6 residents and 6 places for them to work. So I'll build that. I will build another factory when we've got some isotopes in. So habitat pods. 4 and 6. And then we want to monetize. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And yes, I am well aware I have to wait until I get some more minerals in. I'm well aware I do not have any power for that. But keep in mind, so we've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 power that I need. Okay. I believe those should be in range. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So that'll be fine. Okay, so we do want to wait for our minerals to grow back up. As I said, we got time. We're fine. Unlock the spaceport. That'll be useful, but I need 6, and the problem is you don't get 2 people very often. So we'll probably wait for one of those with 6 on it once we get our power up and running. Okay, that should give us enough. So 1, 2, and they're going to require 1 fuel each. So all I need is single fuel lab. Okay. Do that. And we're going to need an industrial outlet and a release station. That should just about cover them, I think. Yeah. Or it won't. Oh well. I'll put another one there. It's fine. Right. We should now have all the power we need. Should mean we can now... Migrants in? Have they finished this? Yeah, it's all good. So we should have 6 bases. Oh yeah, yeah. Way to derp on that. Hey, could you prioritize that? I forgot that I didn't put any fucking stuff in there. And because we're building this and we're prioritizing it, we are going to get some waste in our pods. They've already done it because like they have to move stuff in order to build. But 9 minutes till the end of the day. Now, if you get a good starting spot, you can actually pull this off quite well, but and get them burning before the end of the day. But unfortunately, no such luck. So, oh well. I am actually going to turn the music down a bit because I've had to turn my headset down a bugger ton. Yeah, so if I bring that down to about 5, that should be better. Okay, no, that's still pretty fucking loud. Okay, maybe 2. There we go. I don't know why the music's so loud in this game. Okay, so as soon as this energy pylon finishes, we are going to have space for some people to come in. We've got 5. I did put down a thing, right? Why did it say no space for migrants? Grid 2, multiple grids. Oh god. That's on grid 2. That's on grid 1. Okay, well why is that not on grid 1? Should have been in range. Okay. I guess it was like 1 or half a square out of bloody range. Well, that should solve that.
Device complete.
There we go. Right, so now get some people in. I said we basically want to have 5, 6 people, if I remember, to handle it. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh, don't mind me, I just fucked this up. Right, that and another generator. There we go. That'll work. Right. They do generate 3, right? They did? Yes, yes, yes. Now this is obviously not a long-term solution because we are going to run out of Zintain. We've already gone down to 29%. It goes down pretty fucking quick, which is annoying. But plus side, at least we've got a start. We've got a good start. Now again, where are good? Just really isn't a good spot of Zintain. Best we're going to get is up here. As I said, we can't reach that just yet. In fact, we can't reach that at all because there's an ocean there. So we probably could just about get in reach of it. I do want to get 1 more square away. That's going to be producing this, what, 5 per second. Which it's not amazing, but it's good enough for now. Now the other thing, we don't want to be wasting this gas, so if I could put down some storage containers. Ultimately, what will happen is we'll convert the entire headquarters, so one floor will be for the gas, one floor will be for the power. And it will act as a battery for when we're upgrading. Like a storage facility, more or less. As I said, we got this power early, and this is because like these are the most efficient way to get the power. Again, I want to get this. I could unlock it now, but without that last person, we're not even going to be breaking even. I don't think we're going to be breaking even. What we're going to want to do is build another one there, and what's the gas like there? 29. The problem is like this is going to suck from the entire goddamn area. It's just such a pain in the rear end. But for now, I am going to want another factory just so that I've got somewhere where I can have another sort of setup like I've got in here. Yeah, let's burn that down. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. To clear this area so we can actually build. This might seem weird, but those isotopes are really fucking worth it. And no waste is even better. Well, that one's just perfect. See, this is a sort of toss-up one, because generally what I do is like the calculation for me is 10 minerals to every artifact. And because it's only slightly over, it's sort of like an iffy thing. But because we've got more minerals there, what I can do is burn that down for artifacts. But we're not exactly hurting for them. I'm not going to be using a lot of them. Not for a while anyway. Right. We should. Yeah, we've entered the work phase. I don't think we're going to be making enough. What I want here is I want to produce another. Was it 9? Yeah, so I can build one of those generators, one of these. Then I want it's going to be 2, 3. Get away with 2 of them. Actually, I could probably get away with 1 of them. Throw down the industrial outlet. And then the relay, so that'll cover up both of them. Right, so that should be enough power for another 6. Should be. Any further, I'll throw down another storage facility. Okay. So at this point, we've got ourselves. Actually, I'll showcase. I'll sort it out at the end of the day. Because I think we're going to be just shy of making enough. That one bloody living space. This is the annoying thing, like, because you can't sort of like say, oh, I want so many people. So there's a lot in this game that sort of like is a little bit down to random chance. As long as if we hit 3,000, that'll be happy for me. Because as long as we're sort of breaking even or close to even each day, that's good enough for me. But as I said, you want 6, as I recall. Still nothing. Still nothing. Yeah, we're already down to 25%. That's 5% Zinthane gone. Cool. And while I'm not using that, I don't actually want to be. Can we disable that? Disable that. Disable that. Because until I've built them, I don't want to be wasting that. Just don't want to be wasting it. Right, I am going to get you to burn that down. Almost out of that. 29. We might just break even. No. Yeah, so we're going to be down to like 2,400 when payday rolls around in 9 minutes. It sucks, but I mean, that's just how it goes. So, next thing I want to do... In fact, I'll do it next episode. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be copy-pasting what we have in Factory 1. So, basically just this. It's not a very efficient use of the space, but for the moment, I don't want to be efficiently using the space. Ultimately, what we want to be doing is switching over to residentials and offices, because they're just... The residential area is more efficient in terms of waste production. Energy-wise, it's about half, but it's more efficient in terms of waste production. The office is insanely efficient in terms of power, and that's what we're going to want. Because when you get lots and lots of people earning, you don't want to have like a very, very highly dependent thing. So what I might end up doing is I might end up buying an office. Yeah, I might end up buying the office early on, so I can then convert these into just ghetto-like living quarters. But this is where I'm going to end this episode, and when I come back, we'll continue on.